Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay. All right, ready? Yeah, run that. All right. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Tell us something about you that they don't know.
What they don't know is that I just moved here a year ago. I gave my life to Christ about 3 years ago, and I just started bodybuilding 3 years ago as well.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
We'll run it back later.
You gotta ask me a question now. Just gotta rapid fire back and forth.
What's one thing you want to accomplish by the end of the year? You just want, obviously you want many, but what's one that's like really not?
I want an overall win for Beyond 100%.
We'll pray about that.
100%, maybe 2.
Why not 3?
Why not 3?
Why not 3?
Let's go. Let's go. All right. What is one challenging thing you overcome this year?
Man, my lustful heart. My identity was in women, and I'm trying to find my identity in God, and how life is so much bigger than women, looking at y'all as material, and I really just want to respect y'all as sisters and appreciate y'all.
Let's go.
So that's been really challenging, and I'm still doing the daily work for that. And so God's grace and mercy is protecting me, man. So shout out to Him.
You come a long way, bro.
Long way.
All right.
Throughout your bodybuilding career, what's quote unquote a regret you have that you wish you could apply to a beginner and let them learn from your mistake?
You hit me with the term when you said for a beginner, because I immediately thought of what a mistake that I made. But it's hard to say that I made a mistake that I would want other people to avoid. I know that sounds wild, but
Right.
I think that without the mistakes that I've made, I wouldn't be as strong as I am, and resilient as I am in this fitness journey, and I wouldn't love it as much. I think the fact that I've overcome binging before, I've overcome really bad digestion and losing muscle in a prep before, I've overcome post prep rebounds, I've overcome having bad hormones and blood work. Because I've gone through all those things, it's made me bulletproof. So I think that when I speak to a beginner, I would tell them don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Yeah.
I think you can paralyze yourself if you become afraid of making mistakes. So throw yourself in the fire, and that's it. I don't have any mistake to try and avoid. Just go for it. Just throw yourself in the fire, 100%. You have to fall in love with the process of trial and error. And once you fall in love with the process of trial and error, you win. Period.
And trusting your coach throughout that process as well, and building that equity day in and day out. And look, bro, I'm here to take the stress work out of you.
Yeah.
You just focus on the protocol and surrender to it.
Yeah, 100%.
You lock in on my part, and you lock in on your part. Go champ waiting for us.
Beautiful.
Trophies waiting for you.
Beautiful. That's what I'm saying.
And so it's I feel like when you enjoy the process, the trial and error, the work speaks for itself. When you're in front of the camera, the lights, or in your environment, your community as well. They see in the work, whether it's on social media or in proximity, and it shows. And you can simply be a light to them through your trial and error, and it can it really inspires you to just set the standard and be the example.
Facts.
I'd rather fail in front of you, and we learn together.
100%, bro. That's what I tell people all the time. It's you will fail in front of me, and you don't need to run away when you fail this time. You just lean in. You know what I'm saying? And even when you get to experience a hand of help getting back up, that builds strength twice as fast.
Yeah.
And so I think that's the process of coaching that I love the most. And let me ask you this. I think since I've met you, you've done such a good job of meeting people and building community around you. You do such a good job of staying in touch with friends, staying in touch with me. That's the whole reason we're both here right now. So what advice would you give somebody that wants to be around other like-minded individuals that share the same values? What do they need to do in order to find their people?
You honestly need to do the inner work within yourself and build a relationship with God and build that intimacy Because how do you expect to build community if you don't even know yourself, don't even love yourself, and can't even be authentic to yourself? And I feel like if you can go into those traumas, those fears, and those doubts and lean into that and really pray to God to cleanse your heart and to truly help you become one with Him, you're going to only be a light. And I feel like when you're a light, you can attract people like you and so many others. And then you can also just help them gravitate towards God as well, to be like, yo, like, we can't do this alone. That's why I need you. People need people.
Yeah.
And that's how we can grow. You can see the ins and outs of my life and be like, all right, this is where you're falling short, Adrian. You need to step this up. Or you can be like, yo, Adrian, you're doing a phenomenal job. So I feel like it's the accountability and just genuinely being honest with yourself of where you're at and go towards that. If you love the gym, build community here. If you love God, find community at church that are really about that. And the rest will go from there, man. So I feel like you just gotta be genuinely honest about yourself, where you fall short, make steady improvements day in and day out, and like just don't rush it too, man, because you can have your blessing right there in front of you, and you haven't done the work, and then you ruin the whole relationship. That could have went the stretch, but you wasn't being you. You was just being essentially fake, and everyone around us is mirrors. And so it's just a quick reality check of where you stand and how you can just be like, all right, yeah, let's improve.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. By the way, dude, we've been in here for like 7 minutes.
It has to be something. It feels good.
I told you.
It feels good though.
This dude Adrian was like 2 minutes. I was like, nah, watch.
I did a 2-minute PR literally yesterday, and here we are beating that PR today. Gotta do it.
Gotta do
it. Because it's so painful, but it's like at the same time, I needed this. I needed this. And the bro just said 10 minutes, and like we're probably on the way to 10 minutes. We're definitely gonna need that sauna.
We're training back. We're training hamstrings.
It's gotta be a movie.
This shit's gotta be a movie.
I'm excited because it's especially with you being my coach and everything, it's like you'll get to see the work I was doing outside of the scenes without you in proximity and everything, and so I'm ready to get to work.
Let's do it, bro. You ready?
Let's go.
Oh, dude.
Alright, dude. Alright, what are we doing?
We're about to do a stiff-legged deadlift, set of 7. I haven't had this in my program in a very long time, so
You're gonna be really sore. Tomorrow. Not today, but tomorrow. Or maybe even the next day after that.
guaranteed.
Yeah, 100%. You're like, oh my God, Chad, like there's no way that like just going really slow on the way down with the barbell fucks up my hamstrings. Oh, you don't need much weight. What do you got on here? We got 155 on here.
It won't take a
3
lot.
sets, 7 to 12 reps. Show them how it's fucking done.
I got you.
Very nice, dude. Very good. Keep going. Big chest. Really big chest. There we go. Feel the hamstring stretch? Good stuff. Yep. Good stuff, dude. Good check.
Grind it out, grind it out. Get up. Fire.
Damn. I got 2 more of those. All right. I'll be like, Chad, why are you twerking in the gym like that? Why are you doing that? That can't be good for your low back. Wrong, actually. This is actually one of the strongest positions your low back can be in because your vertebrae actually has the opportunity to stack against each other. Rather, if I were to be really posteriorly tilted and I start putting pressure on my spine, that's where a disc can go. You don't want that to happen. You don't want a disc to bulge that way. So you see a Olympic lifter get into this snatch down here with hundreds of pounds below them, their back's in that position. You put your back in that position, not only will you be tighter and stronger, but you'll also pre-stretch the hamstrings. As soon as I gave you chest up, you felt the hamstring stretch. You can get more out of using less. And by nature, if you focus on getting more out of getting less, you get hurt less. You heard?
That's rock number 2.
Yes, sir. I live for this shit. You see this shit? I do this shit. Last week, 225 for 8. You getting that?
It's blurry.
All right.
Oh, we're good now.
Last week, 225 for 8. The next week, 225, 1099. I do this shit. This is what I call big back behavior.
Let's go.
We're going, no. We're saving some room in the tank.
Okay.
Bro, if you hit pull-ups to failure, your next set's gonna be trash.
100%.
That's facts.
So what do we
7 to 12 again. Do your best, bro. Good technique. If you don't get 7, it's okay, you'll survive.
Okay.
What are you weighing right now?
172.
These are 172-pound pull-ups, baby. Show me what you got. Full stretch. Oh yeah. Yeah, good control. Big chest at the top. Good stuff, bro. Those are great. I don't care how many reps you get, dude. Just take it to 3 in reserve. Yep, you got about 1 more, bro. 1 more really good one. Oh, you got another good one after that. Yep, and you're done. You start using those fucking feet, man.
That was nasty.
Here's the deal. 2 reps in reserve. If I get 8 clean, good pull-ups, I'm buying you Chipotle.
Bet.
I don't know. Who in their right mind makes bets to, like, you know what? That was a weird bet. I don't know
I'll
how to
gladly
do
take it though.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Okay.
And then you act like I can't cook for you either.
All right, bet. Hey, I didn't say on what machine though. The assisted pull-up just opened up. All right.
Yep.
All right, here's the thing. Here's the deal. If you need to do what I just did, you do it. Because I gotta hit 7 to 12 good reps. Ain't no bullshit reps. So live on the assisted machine until you can complete sets. Because in my opinion, like, doing pull-ups is cool and all, but if you can only get like 3 or 4 or 5 reps and call it a clean set, like, you might as well get on the assisted machine, because, you know, 0 to 5 reps for pull-ups doesn't really do much from a hypertrophy standpoint. It'll get you stronger. If you really want to build the lat, live in that 8 to 20 rep range on these. Oh my God, that's like no resistance. Bro, that was like no resistance.
There was no weight on that.
That's nice, bro.
That was good work.
Oh yeah, you're gonna enjoy that. Trust me.
You just earned me Chipotle.
We gotta get Chipotle now.
We were on the same page. All right, turn me up, bro. Turn me up.
That's nice, man.
You look
That's
good.
really nice.
Oh, solid.
Not without a senora. Or the Adrian.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen. Lower lat. Lower lat is not my strong suit. Lower lat is actually your strong suit. So I'll show off your lower lats in this next set. Anyways, this row, I am a very big fan of. Super big fan. If you can set yourself up on a row, cable row, but especially a chest supported row, and get your elbow to come low, really think about crushing your tricep into your lat. Damn, does that do work for the lower lat? So if you can find one of these and you really want to get some width down there, not nearly all the way up here, but down there, get yourself on this row. Watch this shit.
That's how you do it, Captain.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, maybe I'll have some lats now after that. Holy shit. Just great.
You can see how low his lat inserts. A lot of that is genetics and the way your muscles decide that they want to insert. But for a lot of men's competitors, that tends to be an area that lacks. And spending some time doing some low rows can really bring that to life.
Let's go, bro. Yep, control it. Good. 2 more. Big stretch. Let it wrap around. Good. Another. Good work. Control down. Let it stretch fully. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, when you see this clip, you're going to be proud of yourself. You've done some work, man. You've done some work.
Turtle, baby.
Something Adrian's doing really well is notice how he's not letting himself hinge all the way forward until he's at the very end of that stretch. If you find on a chest supported setup that you're not getting that big rounding of the upper back and the stretch that you want, rather than hinging your upper body forward, stay leaned back for as long as you can as you lower, just like Adrian is here, and you'll find yourself getting a much more challenging stretch under tension.
Single leg curl. Love this machine. This isn't the machine that I have at home. I have the hammer strength standing one, but single leg work, even single arm work, I think it still doesn't get the credit that it deserves. I think it's overused in a lot of contexts. But I was just talking to Adrian about this. It's like, we're doing 4 sets here. And because you get to focus on one leg at a time, you're a little bit more fresh going into each leg. It almost feels like you did 8 sets. This is purely feeling. This is purely bro that I'm giving you right now. But it almost feels like you're walking away from this like, fuck, I just did 8 more sets of hamstrings. Single leg work, single arm work, if you can toss it in at the end, you don't have to use as much variation. We don't have to do 2 to 3 more hamstring exercises. You can just really hammer this out and get a good bang for buck. Anytime you set up on a lying hamstring curl or a standing, if you can really push your pelvis into this pad as much as possible, you'll be way less inclined to do the glute lower back pull, where you want to use your lower back and use your glutes to really get the weight up. You might have to use a lot less load, but you'll see me literally just embracing this. Like, I'm acting like this pad is Caroline. I'm just like, hey, I miss you. Confession, I've already done 2 sets of delts. And you might be wondering, oh my gosh, Chad, why delts if you're hitting back and hamstrings? Well, this is my last training session of my 5-day week. And this program is really built specifically to my needs, which are delts and chest. And my last day of the week is kind of my fun, put it together, hit my volume totals day. When it comes to training splits, obviously there's your generic hair, back and bicep together, chest and tricep together kind of thing. That always makes sense. But in actuality, when you go to design a training program split for an individual, you have to keep in mind where you need to take their volume in order to grow. For me, I take a lot of sets, north of 20 before I deload, to build and develop my delts. My quads, on the other hand, don't take as much training volume to develop. So that's different for everybody. And so for me, last day of the week, right now I'm doing 5 sets of these laterals. Let me show you. This is the Atlantis lateral. Huge fan of it. You get up on a steppy stool. So for Adrian, it makes him taller. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's really fun about this, it's actually not fun at all. I got on this because I wanted to take it through a super range of motion. Oh my God, Chad, why would you take it that high? That's out of active range of motion. Well, it's not actually, because take your shoulder this high, then take it this high. You feel that contract harder? Yeah. Guess what? You think you're gonna spend more time in the eccentric doing it that way? Yeah. Guess what? That sucks. But it's more that you can get out of the exercise. So while I have the opportunity to do this, I'm gonna do it. 15 to 20 reps of super laterals with really slow eccentrics. Really sucks. You'll notice that I'm not just like coming down and then going right back up. I'm honestly spending a second or two here and almost like bowing my elbows out a little bit. So I'm staying under tension, even in the stretch, the whole way through. So you're about to watch a fucking 3-minute set of pure tension to the delts. Set number 4. 3? 4. 3. Fuck. Is this really only 3? God. Was 2 reps in the tank. It moved pretty slow. Something you gotta learn about the gym is that we clip it back and you see me doing that row machine. My 2 reps in reserve looks a lot different than doing something that's cable based or even shoulder and arm based in comparison to back based. I tend to hit walls a little bit quicker and it's a little bit tougher to gauge my RIR. With cables and machines, I trust this baby's got my back the whole way through. And if I need to be patient as fuck through that concentric, I'll do it. And that's why I think these higher rep sets of 15 to 20 are beneficial, because they really teach you how to push through pain without breaking down your technique, which is difficult for most people to do. All right, hit it, bro. Hey, I'm gonna let you know something though, dog. If you take it that high on your first reps, that means you take it that high on all the reps. So choose your range of motion wisely. Yes, sir. Very good, dude. Yes. Come on. At this pace, you have at least 5 more. Come on. 5. 4 more. 4. Yes. Control down. 3 more. Yup. Good stuff. 2 more. Come on. These are moving really well. You got it. Yup. You have another 3. I promise you. 2 more good ones, dude. Lock in. I know it's painful. Breathe. Come on. 2 more. 1 more. Come on. Up, up, up. Control. Good control. And down. How many reps in reserve is that? Okay, maybe 2. No, that was 3, bro. I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you. Hey, man. I mean, when's the last time you've done super range of motion laterals, though?
Smooth year.
Yeah.
A smooth year.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, I'm telling you, dude, like, you watch this back, you had 3 more reps.
Yeah.
So, like, stay patient. Way to lock in.
Appreciate you.